Capricorn, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your August general tarot reading where we're going to look at the astrological energies of the month of August. This is a huge month, Capricorn. This is a month filled with a Mercury retrograde in Leo and in Virgo. We have a Leo new moon, an Aquarius full moon, but we also have lots of conjunctions and squares between really major planets that could affect all of us. Venus, Saturn, Mars all have really huge significance this month, as well as Mercury, like I just said. And of course, the sun is in Leo. So anytime the sun is in Leo, really big month for courage, standing up. And we're going to see this in the, in the collective, of course, in the political stage, but also just in our own lives. You could see people stepping down from power at your job. You could be one of these people who decide it's time to pivot. So really good time to take a look at where you are at in your life, but it's not necessarily a great time to make major decisions, especially with Mercury retrograde. I would say if you could wait into September, that could be a better time to make key important decisions. But let's go ahead, Capricorn, and go through week by week. Do take a look at the description box below. I have highlighted all of those important dates for you. If you haven't already taken a look at the August monthly tarot readings, I have those linked as well. All right, Capricorn, let's go week by week. You start off the first week with the Six of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Eight of Cups, also in the reverse. Second week finds you with the Strength card, major arcana there, as well as the Devil. So two major arcanas, Capricorn energy. You came into your own reading there, Capricorn. Third week, Seven of Pentacles, as well as the Two of Swords. And the last week of August finds you with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Five of Wands. Some kind of combative news, information coming out possibly for you at the end of the month, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you a card representing the energy that you are bringing into August. So this would be energy that you had possibly in July. Let's see what is going on there. And you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So for the Knight of Cups in reverse, this definitely could be someone was trying to approach you possibly last month. This could have been a romantic gesture, but I'm looking through your cards and I don't really see much relationships this month. And I do think that possibly this Knight of Cups could have been someone who was emotionally trying to maybe help you, and possibly they weren't successful, or maybe your intuition was off. Maybe this was something last month that you weren't able to intuitively connect to spirit. And I do think as you come into this month, Capricorn, keep that in mind. If there is something that you intuitively have not been able to connect possibly to spirit or your spirit guides, meditation, getting out into nature could be helpful for you this month, okay? Let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card. And there falls your card. And you have Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Now, I think this is so ironic, especially because I just said that this Knight of Cups felt like it was something dealing with possibly love or a relationship, yet I don't see any cards. This is about you. This is not necessarily about another person coming in and having to show you affection. It's about how are you treating yourself, Capricorn? How are you making sure that you are showing up for yourself? Make sure that you put yourself first this month, Capricorn. I do think that's going to be huge for many of us. And I do think that at the beginning of the month, I already see here Six of Wands, Eight of Cups. There is something around leaving something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling. I do think by the time we get into mid-month, you are questioning whether or not your goals are being met. And I do think by the time you get to the end of the month, some type of decisions about about what you have been building on your own comes up. And by the time you end the month, there's some type of conversations that aren't going the way that possibly you would like them to. So let's go week by week. We start off that first week of August, right out the gate, August 2nd, Venus and Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus, and a Leo new moon on the 4th. This time is huge for many of us because it's a courageous beginning. It's time for you to figure out where is it that you want to take bold action. And Venus enters Virgo the same day on the 4th, and then Mercury retrograde begins in Virgo on the 5th. So this is already a big week, you all. And this 8 of Cups and 6 of Wands in reverse, I feel like some of you asked for a raise, asked for some type of accolades were due to you, whether it was a job, maybe it was from a family member, a family friend, maybe a community event, and you didn't receive it and you are moving on. You're no longer emotionally fulfilled. And I think it could stem back to this love and let yourself be loved. Make sure you are not being taken advantage of by a group of people. And I do think that's going to be really important as we transit through all of this Venus energy and Leo energy. It's like putting the energy back on yourself. And I do think that you're really questioning so much this month, Capricorn. I feel like your goals don't feel like you don't feel like you've met those goals that you possibly put out at the beginning of the year. But I also think this is dealing with your Capricorn second full moon. I do think that many of you all back in July had some type of news come out then. And once we get to mid-month here, we have Mercury retrograde now in the sign of Leo. We have the Sun conjunct Mercury in Leo, Mars in Gemini squares Saturn, Venus in Virgo squares Jupiter. Like this August, like 15th all the way till that Aquarius full moon on the 19th, really lots going on. And I do think you're going to have to be really gentle with yourself, have some balance. Don't get too caught up in what's going on around you or what's in the world, because I'm telling you, this month will sweep you away if you get too bound to the news and what everybody is saying. Make sure you are taking care of yourself this entire month, Capricorn, but especially there where you came into your own reading. Now, by the time you get to that third week, this is when we do have that Aquarius full moon on the 19th, Jupiter in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces on the 19th as well. And then the Sun enters Virgo on the 22nd. I do think that you all are questioning whether you need to go back to some type of passion project, a hobby, something that you have been putting on the back burner for everyone else. You need to make some type of decision as to where you are going with this project, whether it is you sew on the side or you cook or you bake. There's something here where you have a hobby that you could be making money from, but you really haven't put enough energy towards it. Spirit is saying by the end of the month or that third week, it's time to revisit that conversation with yourself. Now, by the time you end the month, when we have Mercury retrograde finally ending on the 28th, Venus enters Libra on the 29th. This is a time where we start looking at relationships once Venus enters Libra. And this 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, there's something here where there's too much going on, too many choices needing to be made. And it does feel like people around you are not getting along, or possibly this is you in some type of combative something at work, conversations not going great, meetings not going good. Just pay attention here, because as we move into September, first day of September is Uranus retrograde in Taurus, and then Pluto enters Capricorn for the last time out of Aquarius here on the 1st. So this is like what you're bringing into the month of September. So really pay attention to the people that you are conversating with. I do think that this is going to be this month, Capricorn, of you rediscovering yourself, figuring out how much you really want to give of yourself to other people and how much you should be taking care of your own needs. I do think as we come into September, all of us are being asked to really re-look at our goals. I do think, Capricorn, you are a very goal-oriented sign. And if you are not where you would like to be, or you're not even going in the direction you would like to be, this is a great month for strategizing, especially when Mercury is retrograde. So I hope this was helpful for you, Capricorn. Drop me a comment below. Let me know, what are you looking forward to in the month of August? Don't forget to look at those money readings that I also have up for August. I will leave the link below, and I'll talk to you later.